Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. I hope wherever you are right now, you're doing okay. Today episode is very personal because I want to talk about one of the hardest lessons I learned this 2026. And honestly, this lesson changed me deeply. Not because it made me stop caring about people, but because it taught me how to finally care about myself too. The lesson is this: don't be too generous to people who don't deserve it. And when I say generous, I'm not only talking about money. I'm talking about your time, your effort, your loyalty, your understanding, your energy, your kindness, your love. Because sometimes we give so much of ourselves to people who never truly appreciate us. And maybe some of you listening right now know exactly what I mean. You're the person who always helps others. You're the person who always understands. You're the person who keeps showing up for people even when nobody shows up for you. And eventually, you become exhausted. That was me. The kind of person I used to be. Before this lesson changed me, I was the type of person who gave everything wholeheartedly. If someone needed help, I would help immediately. If someone was sad, I would comfort them even when I was emotionally tired myself. If someone needed support, I would always make time for them. I was always available, always understanding, always forgiving. And honestly, I thought that was a good thing. I believe that if you treat people with kindness, they would naturally do the same for you. But life taught me something painful this year. Not everybody has the same heart as you. Some people appreciate your kindness, but some people only take advantage of it. And it took me a long time to realize the difference. One thing I noticed about myself is that I often gave too much. Too much effort, too much understanding, too many chances, too many patience. Even when people were already hurting me, disappointing me, or draining me emotionally, I still stayed kind. Because I kept hoping they would eventually value me the same way I valued them. But sometimes, the more available you are for people, the more they take you for granted. That's painful to admit. There were moments when I prioritized people who never prioritized me back. I gave energy to people who only remembered me when they needed something. I stayed loyal to people who easily replaced me. And honestly, that hurt is a different way. Because when your intentions are genuine, betrayal feels heavier, especially when you never deserved the pain they gave you. One of the hardest realizations I had in 2026 was this. Some people only love the benefits of having you in their life. They love your kindness, they love your availability, they love your support, but they don't truly value you. And once they no longer need something from you, their energy changes. That realization broke my heart because I'm the kind of person who gives sincerely. When I care deeply. When I support someone, I do it with all my heart. So, realizing that some people only stayed because of what I could offer them was painful. I started asking myself questions like, was I only important when I was useful? Did they ever truly care about me? Why do I always give more than I receive? And honestly, those thoughts can emotionally destroy you if you let. I think one of the reasons people take kind people for granted is because they think we'll always be okay. especially if you're known as the strong friend, the person everyone runs to when they are struggling, the person everyone bends to, the person everyone depends on emotionally. People become so used to your strength that they forget you get tired too. And sometimes the strongest people are also the most emotionally exhausted. Because while you're busy carrying everyone else, nobody notices that you're silently droning too. That was one of the saddest parts of my journey this year. I was always there for others, but when I needed support myself, the room suddenly became quiet. And that silence taught me a lesson I will never forget. One thing I learned this 2026 is this: kindness without boundaries becomes self destruction. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's true. Because if you constantly give without protecting yourself, people will continue taking from you until there's nothing left. I used to think boundaries were self-limiting. I thought saying no meant I was becoming rude. I thought protecting my peace meant I stopped caring. But now I understand this. Boundaries are not about becoming cold. They're about protecting your mental and emotional health. You can still be kind while saying no. You can still love people while protecting yourself. You can still help others without sacrificing your peace. And honestly, learning changed my life. Another lesson I learned is that you cannot save everybody. No matter how much you love people, you cannot force them to value. You cannot force them to grow. You cannot force them to become better people. And sometimes we destroy ourselves trying to fix people who don't even want to change. I used to overextend myself emotionally just to make sure everybody else was okay. But while I was busy saving everyone else, I was slowly abandoning myself, and eventually I realized it is not my job to carry people who continuously drain me. That realization was difficult because I genuinely care about people. But caring about people should never mean destroying yourself in the process. 2026 taught me the importance of self respect because having a good heart is not enough. You also need standards, you also need boundaries. You also need the courage to walk away from situations that continuously hurt you. I learned that self respect means recognizing when people only value your usefulness, not your presence. Self respect means understanding that you deserve mutual effort, not one sided relationships, not one sided friendships, not one sided loyalty. And honestly, once you start respecting yourself more, you stop tolerating bare minimum behavior. You stop begging people to stay. You stop chasing validation. You stop over explaining your worth because deep down, you finally understand. The right people will never make you question your value. One thing I protect now is my energy because energy is precious. The people around you affect your mental health more than you realize. Some people inspired peace, some people inspired stress, some people motivate you, some people drain you completely. And this year taught me stop ignoring how people make me feel. If someone constantly leaves you emotionally exhausted, that's a sign. If someone only talks to you when they need something, that's a sign. If someone keeps disrespecting you kindness, that's a sign. And sometimes protecting your peace means distancing yourself from people who only bring chaos into your life. One thing I want to make clear is this: This lesson did not turn me into a bad person. I still have a soft heart, still care deeply, still love helping people. But now I'm wiser. Now I pay attention to actions instead of empty words. Now I stop overgiving to people who never appreciate me. Now I understand my kindness should not cost my peace. And honestly, the growth feels empowering because for the first time, I'm learning how to choose myself. To anyone listening right now who constantly gives too much, I want you to hear this carefully. Your kindness is beautiful. Your heart is rare. Your generosity is a gift. But please don't let people take advantage of that goodness. Not everybody deserves unlimited access to your energy. Not everybody deserves endless chances. And not yet everybody deserves the deepest parts of your heart. Learn to protect yourself too, because people with good hearts often forget that they need to love and protection too. And please remember this, choosing yourself is not selfish. Protecting your peace is not selfish. Walking away from disrespect is not selfish. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is stop watering relationships that only leave you empty. As I end this episode, I just want to say this 2026 gave me painful lessons, but also powerful growth. And baby, this lesson was necessary. Because now I understand the importance of balance. I can still love deeply without losing myself. I can still help others without abandoning my own needs. I can still be kind while protecting my peace, and maybe that's what true growth looks like. Not becoming cold, but becoming wiser with your heart. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. And if nobody told you to stay, you deserve relationships where your kindness is appreciated, your presence is valued, and your heart feels safe too. Take care of yourself, protect your peace, never feel guilty for finally choosing yourself.